Let's draw chimeras.
Hello and welcome to the Chimera episode of Go-Go Mock Rocket Sheep. As you can see, I'm filming in a bit of a different place with a bit of a different setup. I hope it all turns out okay and looks alright. But anyway, before we get to easy, medium, and hard mode chimeras, which is where you take two or more different animals and mash them up into one, let's take a look at the drawings that you sent in last week.
Easy mode.
Okay, so the first easy mode chimera that we're going to draw is from Napoleon Dynamite, and it's called a Liger, which actually exists in real life. It's half lion, half tiger. But anyway, the Napoleon Dynamite version looks really funny from the movie Napoleon Dynamite. So we start with a circle, and it kind of like looks like a real person's head. And then it's got olive eyes, not olive, almond eyes, there we go. Dot, eyebrows, and it's got this kind of like tigery nose, and then it's gonna stick out its tongue like this. Okay, and then it's got a little pointy hair here in the middle, and then two ears on the top, kind of like teddy bear ears. And then you make hair go around like this. There we go, kind of like that. And it's funny because in the movie, and then we're going to do a big oval at the back, and then another one. And I'm looking at a reference of what it looks like in the movie because it looks ridiculous, and I think it's pretty funny. And then, so you can see its bum for some reason in this movie, why not? And then a little foot, and then this comes around and makes a little foot. You go 1, 2, 3 claws, 1, 2, 3 claws like that. And then the arm comes like this, and then a foot, 1, 2, that. And then again 3 claws, 1, 2, 3 claws. Comes out like that. Go 1, 2, 3 claws, and it's got spikes on his back. I don't think the real ligers, which do exist in real life, have spikes on their back, or a morning star for a tail, which has the spikes around it. But the Napoleon Dynamite version does, because it's got more magical powers than the rest. Anyway, okay. Then you just add these little spiky lines for stripes. And then last but not least, actually, if you want it to be authentic to the Napoleon Dynamite drawing, you just kind of leave it like this and clean it up. But we're going to ink it and color it because that sounds like more fun.
I think to get the full effect of the original Napoleon Dynamite drawing, you're actually supposed to be drawing this with a pen on a loose leaf piece of school paper, but whatever, it's still fun.
Alright, there's my Napoleon Dynamite style Liger. It's colored, it's pretty fun.
Medium mode.
Okay, for medium mode, we're going to be drawing a kind of a more Greek style chimera, which is a lion with a lion's head and a goat's head, and its tail is a snake. So that's kind of crazy. So let's try it out. First, we're going to do our 3 heads. We have our lion's head right here, and then we're going to have our goat's head right here, and then we're going to have our snake's head right here. And the body, I guess the lion's head will kind of be big like this. The body's like this. And right now you're like, Rob, that doesn't look like anything. It's like 3 circles. Yes, but it will look like something in a minute. So just adding these tubes here to be the big lion's paw. I don't really know what lions look like. I have a reference image that's a side view of a classic Greek chimera, I don't really know how to say that. But it's a side view, so it's kind of giving me a bit of a picture for how it could look. But I am just sort of making it up as I go. So you can see the body. Like that. Lions have ears on the side of their head. Okay. And they have a nose. And they have sort of like teeth. Like that. Claws, mouth, tongue, eyes. Spooky, scary looking eyes, and then a mane. It's gonna kind of come like this, I guess, around it. Okay. There's the snake. Snake's eyes. Gonna be these little ovals as well. Okay. Bring it up like that. Snake teeth. And then the goat head. Goat's got eyes that are close together up here. This. And then the horn. This. I think goat's horns kind of go. Nose. Teeth. Oh. Okay. And then goats have little beards. Nice. It's kind of hard to describe what I'm doing. Oh, they have ears too. Wait. Side. So it kind of looks like this goat comes out of... We wanted to find this shoulder. And the goat kind of comes like that. And it's kind of got the back hooves, or the goat. They're in a claw then. A hoof. And the snake. Back. Kind of a crazy looking dude. So my pencils are looking absolutely insane. There's a lot going on there. Let's try to ink it up and see what we can come up with.
This is a pretty complicated drawing, and I didn't really explain the steps of how to get there very easily. But essentially, I just made a really, really messy pencil layer, and now with ink, I'm trying to do my best to add some definition to it and make it look good. And then, of course, I color it up, and there you go.
Okay, I think that's about as much time as I have to spend on my medium mode. Chimera. Never really tried to draw a normal lion before, so I don't know if I got the face right, but I think it looks pretty crazy. That's kind of what you're going for with chimera, so sweet. Chimera. I don't know how to say it.
Hard mode. This day's hard mode, I decided to do something a little different. I took a statue, and I, using a fixed line width, tried to draw the entire thing, not realistically, but stylistically, in that unique sort of a sculpture-y style.
Alright, it's the next day. My one camera ran out of batteries, so we're doing this one separate. That's my hard mode. It turned out okay. Thanks so much for watching. If you had a good time, I'd invite you to send me your drawings. I'll put them in next week's video. See you next time.